Hello and welcome to the podcast.
Hello and welcome to the podcast.
Podcast, welcome. Hello.
Podcast.
Hey guys, full house this morning. How's that? I'm going to go to Adair's today.
Oh, I love Adair's.
Yeah, Adair's
Adair's is one of my favourite shops in
Jokes
Australia.
aside, the linen, what's it? Linen lovers?
Linen lovers. I'm a linen lover.
So do I have to pay to sign up?
Do you pay for a linen lover?
You can say that you just say my partner, Lauren, and just drop her mobile number.
Oh, is that all I need to do? Is there a password?
Don't go ripping off Adair's. Don't get me banned from Adair's. It's my favourite
Is there?
shop.
There's no password?
Nah.
Okay.
I
Yeah,
think there's
there
just
is.
like a-
And then what do I get as
There
a
is
linen lover?
There's a password.
I think you get a linen lover deal.
What's your password, Lauren? Just so Jase knows to say it, because it's sort of like a magic word.
I'm not sure, but I'm certainly not saying it on the podcast because it'll probably be the same password that is my password for everything.
Oh,
in my
good
life.
call, Lauren. Good call. So I want to get some new linen.
Yes.
I want to get some side tables. I want to get some lamps.
Side tables from Adair's.
I don't know. I just want. I don't want to muck around. I just want one shop. Let's go.
They do side tables.
Do they?
Yeah, the big one on
I get my linen there.
the big one on Bridge Road has side
I'm
tables.
going to get linen, and I want a little like chair for the room.
a chair.
A chair.
Oh, lounge lovers. You should go to lounge
Lounge
lovers for that.
lovers,
That's my
yeah.
second favourite shop. Remember the woman on the AI chat? She's my friend,
Yeah.
Jenny,
Mate,
Jenny.
your lounge that you've got
in the
I've
media room.
In the media room, I've sat in that. It is the most comfortable lounge I've ever sat in, and it wasn't super expensive.
No, lounge lovers. I sleep on it daily.
In
It's
fact,
my
it was
napping.
fucking half the price of what I paid for mine, and it's
It's
three
my
times more
napping
comfortable.
lounge.
The couch we've got is a discontinued IKEA couch. And
IKEA couch?
two of our friends have it. So when Claudia and I moved apartments, we were like, we need that couch. You can't buy it new. So we had to hunt it down on Facebook
You love it that
Marketplace.
much?
We love it that much. It's so comfy, so big. And it's not cheap. It's
I
not
didn't know
expensive.
IKEA did lounges.
Yeah. But we just had to hunt one down on Facebook Marketplace
hunt one
and then
down.
make sure it was good. And it's great.
That's great.
Yeah.
I've got a big one too, actually.
Oh, let's go.
Yeah.
Where'd you get yours from?
Welcome to the
I got
conversation.
Haymart furniture.
Do I need to?
Hey, Mark.
Amart. Did you do the
Amart.
package? Where it's
Isn't
like
it Super Amart?
Super Amart. Yeah, it's Super Amart.
No,
Amart's
but it
the
was-
sport one.
It was like $2,500 though. It's pretty expensive.
Oh, gee.
Just for a couch.
Big baller.
Yeah,
From
it's-
Amart.
It's a big one. I got a big TV too. I like it big.
I love my Samsung frame TV.
It looked good in your house.
Oh my gosh.
Did it look
I'm
alright?
really
It did
jealous
look
of the
good.
Samsung
My
frame.
white frame arrived yesterday, and I just clipped it on.
Can you send me a picture of it when you
what's
get
the
home,
house
please?
like?
It was
quite
really
nice.
nice.
It's
It
nice.
was really
It's
opened
not
up.
flashy. It's just home.
How
Very homely.
Yeah.
big is it?
It's not super big.
It's
just-
big.
It's not.
How big
It's
is it?
quite
big.
big. I mean,
It's big.
compared to my little shoebox that I live
I
in.
mean, it's got
Same.
a fountain at the front.
It's not. No, it's not a fountain. It's not a fountain. There's no running
It's
water
got a
on the fountain.
second house too
It's a
at the back.
feature.
It's it's a feature.
What's the little fancy bit in the pool? I didn't notice it until we were leaving, but there's like
It's a water
the pool,
fountain.
and then there's like
That's
a little
a fountain.
Yeah, the pool.
He's
has
got a
a
fountain.
He's got multiple fountains.
No, no, no.
Multiple fountains.
Yeah,
But it's not.
multiple
It's not
fountains.
new. It's old.
Oh,
No, it's not old.
the
It's
building might be
heritage.
old, but it's
Yeah.
quite modern inside.
It's heritage.
I would describe it as a
Heritage.
humble mansion.
Do you have out the front?
Yeah.
Is it sort of like a roundabout type setting where you can drive your car around? You can,
Basically.
can't you?
When you're
Yeah,
on
it's
the
got
way
a
in,
roundabout.
I always wanted one when I was a
When-
kid.
when you're on the way in, you
That's
keep to
like-
the left, and you also keep
Yeah,
to the
it's like
left on the way
Richie
out.
Rich.
You don't,
It's
you
like-
don't hit the gas.
What's that,
Hawkins
Loz?
Manor.
It's like Richie Rich. It's like a Bridgerton house.
Yeah.
You know what? I should put in one of those party Susans for the car.
Yes.
Yeah, where you drive in and it just
A
spins it
lazy
around.
Susan.
Yeah, it's a party of mine.
It's awesome, Susan.
Yeah, I'm thinking about getting one of the small art TVs for the bedroom.
Really?
Where do we sit on TVs in the bedroom?
I
My
love
missus
it.
Says no.
I don't.
I just don't think I'd get the use out
Yeah,
of it.
I
It's
have
nice,
one, but
but-
it's
Oh
not
my
plugged
god,
in.
you guys haven't lived until you've climbed into bed.
That's what I thought
at
it was.
6:30 or
Yeah.
7 o'clock on a Sunday and watched a movie.
I just
in
wouldn't
bed
get out of
and
bed
fall asleep.
though.
Go on the couch.
Like last night,
Makes
I went to
sense.
bed. Paul's
Exactly.
away, mind you, so I had the house to myself, and I was like, had dinner at 6:30, and I wanted to watch an episode and a bit of Succession, maybe 7 o'clock, and I climbed into bed, and I was like, I put my, you know what I do? I plan to watch 2 episodes. I put the TV on a 2-hour timer to turn off, and I just nod
the
off to
timer.
sleep, and it just
The
turns
old
off.
timer. I remember that.
It's clever.
Should
I
put one on
love
the roof like at the dentist.
The timer. I had so many pillows. I was sitting up in the middle of the bed with all the pillows around me. I was basically just really living.
That's what I want to buy
Living.
today at Adairs. New pillows.
Living.
Living. Have you got a king bed?
I do.
Get the king pillows from Adairs. They're really good.
Yeah, you're talking up the king pillows.
But you need the king pillow cases also.
Yeah, they'll get you. They don't sound
But
cheap.
they're really good.
And I need
Right.
towels. Do I get those at Adairs?
Yeah.
All of
towels
mine
from
are from
Sheridan.
Adairs.
Okay.
They're called. It's not Adairs.
I don't like
brand.
the massive ones. I like ones that dry.
They're called the
quick.
bath sheets.
Oh,
I
yeah,
don't
the
like a
bath
bath
sheet is the large one.
A bath sheet's never drying. It's always going to be fucking damp. I like it
We
dry.
are a bath
Do you like a
sheet
crunchy
family.
towel, or do you need to have them
No, I
like
like
fluffy?
crunchy.
Yeah, crunchy. It's got to
Oh
be
no,
crunchy.
I like a fluffy.
No,
No.
fluffy
Yeah.
doesn't dry you.
I
It's
like
just the water
fluffy.
You
around.
need it
Nah.
in between.
You're the same as me. I like crunchy,
Yeah.
crunchy.
Nah.
Sucks
No,
out
no,
straight off your
soft.
body.
Hate crunchy,
I wouldn't be
hate soft.
surprised if you
Need
had
it in the middle.
if you had one of those microfiber towels just on ready to go in your
Gonna show you
bathroom.
how.
Have you ever used one of the,
Microfiber towels give me the ick.
Yeah, me too.
have you ever,
It
you
makes
guys ever
it makes
used
my
a human
fingernails
hairdryer?
feel funny.
Oh,
what?
What'd you say?
Oh, I've seen them.
I saw one at SeaWorld.
Yeah.
What is it?
So kids have been on the water slides, or adults have been on the water slides,
Yeah,
and
they're
you
like a
walk
big
into a human
hose.
hairdryer and you put your $2 in, you stand
Ew,
there.
that's not
No.
hygienic.
No, that's
doesn't
not
seem
like
fun.
a-
No, there's nothing touching you, just air.
Like the
Yeah,
dry
it's-
part of a car
no.
wash.
Yes.
Okay.
I
no.
went through the car wash the other day and I couldn't get my car in neutral. And you know how it starts rolling?
Why do you need it in neutral?
Because that's the
I
wheels.
put it in
You
park.
have to
No, you
drive
should-
it into the clip in.
into the clips.
Oh.
And I couldn't get it in neutral and it was scooting in. And
Oh, no.
yeah, the man got very angry at me.
Wait, why though? Why could you not find neutral?
I don't know. I just couldn't get it in.
Oh. Do you suffer regularly with that problem?
I don't know what you're talking about, needing it in neutral. I've never put it in neutral in a car wash in my
Haven't
life.
you?
Is there normally
Liffy.
8 blokes around you screaming at you how to put it in?
Neutral! Up! Up! You got to
Yeah,
put
no.
it in neutral because then
I've never heard of that.
Then the wheels don't move. Is that right?
No, but would you not still need to put it in park though?
No.
No,
'cause
no,
park
neutral, because park would make
clamps,
it.
What about-
clamps the wheels.
about the
and the wheels
handbrake?
got to keep moving.
I don't know if I've ever been in one of these car washes.
Yeah.
Oh, it's very
fancy.
daunting. Like, I'm like, don't
Oh.
scrape the rims. I've got to
I
get it in
know.
that small little
I
narrow
know.
gap.
Oh, you know when they
And
say
especially when they're like this, that way, that way.
Oh, I
that way,
know.
that way.
But you know what I don't
I
like
don't know
about
what
them?
you are talking about. I've never had this happen to me.
Really? No, some car washes, you don't go into the cafe,
No.
you stay in the car.
Yeah, and then you go in the cafe after the.
Only the
in-car.
laser car washes.
You know,
right?
there's one out near me, the tunnel car wash, and they've got it decked out with lights and everything. So if you go
Oh.
at night time, it's
Oh.
like you're at a rave.
That's cool.
That's cool. The kids would love
Fuck the
that.
car straight in.
Do the kids
Fuck.
like going through that?
Don't know, I've never taken it.
do you always make sure there's no there's no external pieces on your car? You know the way sometimes they say like take off
Oh,
the
can
antenna.
I say the most rock bottom moment in life with washing your car is if you go and use the car wash at the servo and they give you that silly little plastic thing to put over your back.
Oh yeah.
Does anyone actually
never
use
done
that?
I don't get why it's there.
I do use those now because when I was learning to drive and driving my mom's car, I didn't.
My mom's
My mom's car.
My mom's car.
What did your mom drive?
Mommy.
She had a Santa Fe.
Oh yeah.
It's not a Haval.
It had to be another fancy name. He had to say with the accent.
And I didn't do what I needed to do with the antenna, one of those like large, like kind of springy antennas.
those
And I
ones.
didn't clip it off. And I was going through the machine car wash, and the next thing I hear is ding, 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 and the car wash ripped the antenna off
no.
out of the roof and spat it out back across the
I
servo.
think that's when it's not a laser car wash. It's the one with the old, the old
The
brushes.
brushes.
and
Yeah, I
scissors
reckon
and
they
stuff.
scrape your car, I reckon.
Yeah,
They're the
the
ones that
brushes.
you have to cover up your windscreen.
Yeah, I
wipers
wouldn't
so
do
they
the
don't
brush.
get
I
tore,
reckon
it, tore it right off.
Nah.
Anyone ever grow up with the family car having a coat hanger for the area?
Yes. Yeah. Well,
Yeah.
not forever, but as
No.
a
It was
replacement.
a
Short-term,
temporary
yeah.
fix. What about the people that had them in and they shaped them in like the shape of Australia, and
yeah.
stuff? That was so Australia in the 90s, wasn't it?
Oh,
Wow.
I wasn't born then.
What
Fuck
year
Gen
were you
Z.
born?
99.
Do you know what an
an
antenna is?
No.
99.
99. Sugar me timbers.
Jesus.
99.
Yes.
Well, people who
Yeah.
were born in 2004 are 20 now. That's
What do you think
grim.
of people born in the 80s? Or
Love them.
Were you 80s, Jase? Yeah, you were.
Yeah,
You were 80s.
guys,
Yeah, I'm 80s.
big weekend for Gen Z.
Is
Well,
it?
what's happened?
Why?
Or,
Have you told Mum what's
just
happening
gone?
on Saturday night?
What's happening?
I'm not going to do it.
What are you doing on Saturday
I already
night?
told
sis?
you. I'm going to pull out.
Oh.
Sissy, what are you doing?
You're going on a date.
Sissy I'm not doing anything.
Sissy, what are you
Sissy's
meant
going
to
on
be
a
doing?
date on Saturday.
Oh
No,
my
I'm
God!
not.
With
Is it
who?
a Tinder date? Because I set
No.
up Tinder.
We
No,
should
I
meet him
deleted
on the
that.
podcast.
Does he work in
You
this building?
deleted it.
Yes.
We should meet him on the pod.
Why did you delete my Tinder that I made for you?
Is he in the office? Will I
I
get
don't
him?
want weirdos
he from the
talking to me.
office? Is he?
Does he work
you're
here?
No, he's
Funny.
not in the building. We've learned that.
That's fucking low.
Someone else.
What? What have you done, Sissy?
I'll tell you later.
Does he work in the building or not?
Who are you going on a date with?
No one. I'm not.
Why? Okay, well, give me the reasons why you're pulling out.
Well, I pulled out last weekend too.
Oh.
Oh.
I'm just a
Wait.
no-go.
Okay, so you've got the ick from him. Okay.
Did you
Cal.
ask him out or did he ask you out?
He asked me out.
Where'd you meet?
In the
haven't
building?
Friend of a friend.
Right.
Oh,
What are
yeah.
his
So what's wrong with him?
dimensions?
Or you're just not into him?
Have you? So you met him
Can
in?
we? I hate this.
No, have you
I
met him in person before?
One.
Oh, no, sorry. Is this a Leslie situation?
What's Leslie?
What's a Leslie situation?
Don't know.
It's actually that. Not this.
Let the records be known she was doing a scissoring action.
No, I'm
God,
for the
son.
boys. Let's just.
Okay,
that's
all
right.
right. Okay, she doesn't want to talk about
I've
it.
checked
Okay, if you
out.
don't want to talk about it, don't talk about it. But was it going to be dinner?
I don't know.
Okay.
It never got that far down the
No.
line.
You should do. You
Sis,
should go
if
to
you're
the
not
place I
sissy,
recommend.
if you're not into it,
If
we
you're not
don't
feeling
do we
it,
don't go.
don't, no
We're not
pressure.
into it.
Just, you know,
Okay.
you tell them. You tell them.
No, I
Ellie.
told them.
Yeah.
Teppanyaki.
No, teppanyaki.
But then, like, free dinner, so maybe.
Teppanyaki's a great date location.
Sissy, no, you can't just go for free dinner.
Why?
Sissy, you can come to my house for free dinner. You're not
Okay.
going on a date for free dinner.
You were just going to go for the dinner.
And maybe some drinks for free. I'm on
Sis,
a
come and
tight
raid-
budget.
I respect
Come
it.
and raid my bar. Come here
Oh, I'll be there all night at the club.
at the club. I've actually got my brother's 40th birthday party this weekend.
Oh, yes.
Have you got
I'm
him a
missing
present,
it.
Loz?
No, and it's tomorrow.
At a Rossi.
Oh, are we going back to the Lauren Phillips?
Yeah.
Throw money
Throw
at the
money at the problem.
God, she taught me that. That's a great rule.
I got the text yesterday, so we've got family dinner on his actual birthday, and then we've got a party. And then I got the text from my sister-in-law being like, "Hey, Loz, what time is the cake being delivered?" And I was like, "Oh my God!" Before we went on holidays, I said I'd sort the cake, and it's tomorrow.
Do you want me
and
to
I
get you
had
on
done-
those mushroom gelato cakes from the
Oh my God! I didn't even think about the Messina cake. Anyway, you know what we did? We SOS'd our friends at Nico's, my favourite.
Oh,
You know how
I
much
love Nico's. I'm right near Oakley now.
Oh my gosh,
Oh,
you'll
we
be at
went to
Nico's all the
Nico's.
time.
Yeah,
It's the
I'm near
best.
Oakley. I could drop into Nico's. I'm
The
near you.
food, you know. Well, you know how you were blowing up yesterday about Skewered being shut in South Melbourne.
Yeah.
South Melbourne. Oakley is all the best Greek food.
Yeah, I love
That's where you go and get the good Greek food. Go to
Yeah,
Nico's.
I made Trax chicken shawarma last night.
Shawarma.
What's
Lovely.
chicken
Did
shawarma?
anyone
I love
ask?
a shawarma.
It's chicken, just a couple of spices, cumin, paprika,
Yogurt?
and then like a yogurt, garlic, lemon sauce. Very, very nice.
It's very good. I know exactly
Did
what you're
your
talking
partner
about. Jazz.
understand what you said? Is she
nice.
like, what are we eating?
She was like, yeah, she didn't know what a shawarma was. I was like, just trust me, it's going to be fine. It's lovely, very simple as well.
Guess.
Do you know what I discovered on the weekend? And fuck me, it was a game changer. We ordered Indian, which we never normally do.
So
right?
good.
That was real
Have you
rogue.
just discovered
I
Indian?
No.
love Indian.
Basmati
I love
rice.
Indian.
Basmati,
Oh.
right?
Yeah.
Coconut rice.
It's the best.
No, basmati
best rice.
is a game changer.
Yes.
And
Does
it's
that
one
work
of the
with,
best rices for
Yeah.
you.
Does it
Up
work
there.
with any cuisine?
Oh,
Any
yeah,
cuisine.
absolutely.
I still have
yeah.
the basmati rice from hide and seek. All those packets.
I've
how
got
we-
trauma from hide and seek food.
We overcated hide and seek.
You know what I did for the shawarma last
then-
night? I
The
got,
what?
I got,
The what?
I got basmati rice and mixed it with turmeric and made turmeric
Turmeric?
basmati.
What's turmeric?
Oh, sorry,
Turmeric.
turmeric.
You say
Turmeric.
How do you
turmeric.
say oregano?
It's not turmeric either. It's turmeric.
Hang on.
Oregano.
Do you think I'm putting the emphasis on the wrong syllable? Absolutely not.
Jazz. That was Jazz. But
what
10
if-
out of 10. He's a 10.
Yeah, basmati. Absolute game
What else
changer.
did you have? What else did you have?
So I had
Did you have an onion bhaji?
Oh,
No, we had,
I
I
love
love
a
What's
bhaji.
an onion bhaji?
Onion bhaji.
They taste like
Oh.
KFC.
They're so good.
let me read
Deep
out.
fried onion.
Deep fried onion, yeah.
But it's
I'm
just
so hungry.
and you dip it in this delicious yogurt or
Oh, that's right.
chutney.
You came
Chutney.
over. That's right. It was the
Mango
night. It was the night Brody the Thumb came over, and
Yeah.
we were debating what the difference between a papadum and a naan is. And you're
No.
A naan.
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 Papadum
Naan.
is crunchy.
Yeah.
And thin.
And
No,
like
Papa
naan
Dump's
bread's
great.
like
Naan is bread.
Well, your wife is Indian, and
My
I was like,
wife.
Brody will be here soon. He'll be able to tell us.
Yeah.
Because his wife's Indian.
Yes.
Does she cook good Indian food, Brody?
Incredible.
Oh.
Oh, yeah.
What's her dish of the day?
I would say paneer.
Oh, yum.
What's a
What's
paneer?
paneer
A cheese,
paneer?
isn't it?
It
Yeah,
is.
yeah.
Or a dosa. I've had meat along dosas, which is like a fermented yeast, almost like a very, very thin crepe, but it comes in a big
Yum.
cylindrical dome, and it's like
Do
a
you just
meter
eat
long.
yeast by
A
itself?
dome of yeast.
It's heaven.
Like a crepe. An Indian crepe. Seriously?
Beef from Munda.
What?
Chicken
My
tikka
God,
masala.
he's on an Indian menu now.
Chicken tikka
Takeaway.
masala.
I had spag bowl.
Yum.
It's another Indian delicacy.
Question regarding
You know
Indian
what?
food.
Go.
I'm
hit me
in.
with it.
So I ordered like a butter chicken.
Oh, I love a buttered
Yum.
chicken.
Stop it.
No veggies in there.
No,
there's never
you just
veggies.
had chicken.
Keep it
just a
simple.
chicken.
Raw
So
dog.
all it was just chicken and sauce.
Yeah, and you put the
Right.
sauce
Yeah.
in with the rice. And
On the
oh,
bus up.
What
Oh.
about? And then I put a little bit in the naan.
Oh, yeah.
Oh,
Absolutely.
roti. I got
I
roti.
can't believe you've just discovered Indian food.
What
First time in 22 years of Lou and I have been married that we ordered Indian.
What about a garlic and cheese naan?
That's what
Yeah.
I got. I got
Oh.
both.
Yeah.
I got all the naan.
I like
Nah.
a what is it? A Kashmiri naan.
Oh,
With the-
it's made of
Of course
cashmere.
you would.
It's
Fabric?
like the sweet one
a
with the
fabric.
sultanas in it.
You're having a
yum.
fabric naan.
It's got sultanas in it.
What
What are
about
you,
a-
90?
The
I don't know
vegetable
about it,
curries are
actually.
nice as well, like the cauliflower,
Yeah.
cauliflower
Here's
curries.
my
Oh, an
question.
aloo gobi.
Something like a what?
What's an
Sorry,
aloo
That's what
gobi?
it's called.
An aloo gobi.
Aloo gobi.
Hello, gobi.
Aloo gobi.
Hello,
Isn't it?
Gobby.
So if I
Aloo
ring
gobi.
Bombay tonight and order,
You just go up to the
know.
counter
You
and
order
say,
it.
hello, gobi.
That is a cauliflower curry.
question.
Yum.
The chicken tikka masala and like other ones, right?
You can't say that.
Would that have veggies in it? Because I'm really rattled that it's just sauce and
No,
a meat.
it wouldn't.
They usually
no.
have like a bit of like capsicum.
It's not
No,
like a-
they
it's
don't.
not like a
Indian
stir
cuisine
fry.
doesn't have
So
capsicum
have you-
cuisine.
It's not a stir fry.
this is
That's
big.
exactly right, Brody. He thinks he's ordering a stir
So
fry.
have
So
you
the
given
difference
up?
between the dishes is very much just the sauce.
Because you know
Yes.
when you go to India, Jason, so and you order like you go to a restaurant and you order food,
Yeah.
it comes in this like big metal dish and like the chicken and sauce is in like one bit and then the rice is in another bit and then there'll be some like fermented veggies in one.
Oh, it's like a
all
bento
very,
box.
yeah, sort of. It's all very separate.
Yeah, right.
Does this mean you've given up on Malaysian chicken curry? Because that was your favourite dish,
It's been a while.
has it?
Yeah, I've moved on to Indian.
Okay.
Oh.
Oh, good on you.
Indian food is.
How do you say it?
I'm
Chicken
I'm in
masala.
I'm in well and truly in my faux season though. All I want is pho. All I want in this winter is pho.
And a
Mate,
banh
it
mi.
is so
It's
exciting.
a season for
Do you
it.
know
Same.
who loves pho? My daughter,
Who?
my 1-year-old daughter.
Really?
loves pho.
Shut
yeah,
up,
she
really?
does. Yeah,
Does
Does
she-
she,
Oh, what a
does she eat
palate.
the meat and the noodles or just the sauce?
No, she has everything.
Is that because
You mean
the only
soup?
word she can say is pho?
Yeah.
You're like, fuck, she keeps asking for it. We'll just
Well,
keep feeding
we
it.
took her. She kept having it.
How good is it finding new restaurants and takeaways when you
So
move to a different
When you
area?
move to a new suburb, you got a whole
Even the
new
drive
pond
home
to fish
yesterday, I
in.
was like, look at what I'm going past, all these options.
You got a good fish and chip shop?
There will be one.
North
There's
Road
one in
Fish
every
I always
suburb.
feel
Lots of
shit after
fucking
fish and chips.
stuff.
Yeah,
You
yeah.
need to get crumbs.
I get that.
I never get battered fish. Never.
I always
about-
get grilled.
I get a grilled.
I was
grilled
telling
fish, yeah.
Jazz about this on this just ties into both Indian and fish and chips cuisine here. But there is a place in St Kilda called Northern Soul, which is an English fish and chip shop, and they do like the traditional fish and chips with curry sauce
Oh,
and
do
like
they,
the
Jazz?
Sorry, traditional fish and chips with
Yeah.
curry sauce.
It's like
Yeah,
English curry
English-
sauce.
English
Oh,
curry sauce.
no.
I've never
no
heard of it.
thanks.
So good,
Mate,
Loz.
English takeaways wild. The Chinese, they have chips. Chinese
Yeah, well,
chips
that's
with
what they-
curry sauce.
So they do what they call spice bags.
What
which are like-
Chinese takeaway
Irish
serves hot
Spice
chips?
bags are an Irish delicacy that you can only get in a Chinese that you would find in Ireland, and it is like essentially salt and chili chips and chicken.
Yum.
What's it called?
That sounds yum.
Northern
Spice
salt.
bags.
What about
So-
they do like a salt and vinegary type thing as well. Salt and vinegary.
Just on
chicken,
your
Yeah.
on your regular chips, salt and
Oh.
vinegar.
Yum.
Yeah.
So I ordered it was
Curry
a spice
sauce.
bag that
Oh.
was tikka masala. So it was chicken with like a tikka masala sauce that you could dip your chips into.
Oh, stop it.
And it
Yum.
was so good.
You're just
Have I
having
ever
a
told you
little.
what happened to me in India?
Oh, what happened to you in
You're
India?
allowed to say.
What happened to you in India?
Nothing would
Is this
surprise
something
me.
that you can legally tell
Talk
us?
to me.
Yeah.
Had you met your wife?
I had, so they took
My
me there
wife.
as Annika and I had been dating for a couple of years, and
Oh,
they said,
yeah.
"Why don't you come
Take this nice man to India with
come
us.
to the homeland and meet the family and
Great.
the
Right, so we can hear you a bit better. Yep.
There we go.
So yeah, come and meet the family and all this type of stuff." And they're
Was she nervous? Because
It's
Yes,
you.
I would
well,
be.
I'd be nervous taking you home to a different cultured family.
Yes.
yes, well, I don't know if the family knew that I was of necessarily white descent. Oh, I'm sure they kind of gathered. By
I
the
don't
name
think it's
Brody.
white.
Or they're
descent.
expecting her to be dating
I
an
think
Indian
it's just
boy.
white.
Another Indian man named Brody.
But we went there and we went to some.
Go on. What happened when you met the family? You're right. Brody isn't the most Indian
That's
name.
the
I've ever
telltale
heard.
sign. Oh, this is my husband, Brody. Oh, you're of white descent.
Don't let him rattle your broads.
So we went to a number of different places in India, and some
Where about
are-
India? I love India.
It's the best,
Amazing, isn't it?
It's
Yeah.
beautiful.
but some are less. White people are less common in these certain areas. So we went to
Yeah.
a place called Ahmedabad, which is
Ahmedabad.
yeah. So they
Question.
play. Yes.
Before you got there, was there any warning Annika told you things you can't say to the family, things you can't do?
Yes, because her mum's side are particularly religious. They're Hindus. I think I was kind of going over there as Annika's friend because we weren't married. So
Yeah,
maybe
right.
like Annika's
Yeah.
friend and whatnot. And they, again, a lot of them didn't speak English, but they loved feeding, and so I just sat there and ate the whole time.
Yes.
Oh, they fattened me up. Oh,
Oh my
they
gosh.
fattened me up nicely.
When have they fed you? It's like, here comes the plane.
Oh, you walk in and there's like 15.
Food
So you
everywhere.
walk in and you're presented with food. Have this before you sit down.
Love
and then
that.
you sit down and then it's, all right, we're going to have lunch in about an hour. Here, have these 6 dishes before
yum.
that. And they
Oh
just
my
feed.
God.
And they thought it was
Do you have a
hilarious.
choice?
Yum.
Like, is there a menu or?
No, just presented. And it was great.
Just keep eating.
But
You would love it,
before
Jase.
we-
Fed into the mouth.
Ahmedabad. I've been there for a World Cup. Cricket
Yes.
World Cup.
Yeah. So we're there and we go check into our hotel. And I was like, I'm just going to pop to the loo quick.
Oh no.
No worries. So I've popped into the loo and I'm standing
How many
at the
curries had you had before that?
Yordu and-
The Vindaloo.
And so we're all standing there in a line, and then this guy pulls up next to me, right? And we're just in there. And clearly, he wasn't super familiar with white people. I hadn't seen, Caucasians all that often. And so we're standing there, and we're going about our business. And I just kind of glance over, and I can see that he's just eyeballing my manhood. He's just staring directly at it, having no... I don't think he'd ever seen one in the
No
flesh.
inhibitions.
So he was fascinated by seeing one in the flesh
The flesh.
because he'd never seen one in real life.
Wow.
And so he stood there staring at it, and I was like, "Oh well, it doesn't bother
Hey,
me."
bro.
I guess. So,
Well, the
but,
hoon?
and he just stood there, and then
My name's Brody.
I'm not from around here.
You might not be able to tell. But I'm you.
I'm of white descent.
See?
All of me.
Sorry. Where were we?
Oh my goodness. Stop it.
and then he couldn't speak English, so then he just kind of like nodded at me, and I nodded back, and then
Yeah,
I walked out and told
respect.
my father-in-law, and he said, "Oh yeah, that's going to happen a bit." I was like, "Oh yeah, sweet, just to get me,
Yeah, get used to it.
get used to it." But yeah, it was a
And
pleasant
how'd you get along
exchange.
with the family?
Loved him.
How do you think they got along with you?
People heaps of people get photos with
They
you when
do.
you go there.
Yeah, they
because
do.
you're white. They
I
just
was-
come
yeah.
up and
I
just
was
take
walking
photos
down
of
the
white
street
people.
and there was people come up to you and take photos
Are
of
you
you.
serious?
Yeah.
Just
Yeah,
don't even
yeah,
ask. Just
yeah.
come
Yeah.
and just take a photo because you're
Yeah.
white.
I went to the Taj Mahal with my best friend Gemma, who is tall and blonde, and people honestly thought she was a celebrity supermodel and were like handing their babies to her to hold to get photos
It's
with.
amazing. Well, I was there for a Cricket World Cup, so everyone thought I was an Australian cricketer.
You look a
So-
bit like Brett Lee.
So,
You do
around,
look like a
around the
cricketer.
stadium, I was just signing cricket bats.
You
taking
signed cricket
mate,
bats?
everything. Because they thought I was a cricketer.
I got invited to a wedding procession, and so because they had an elephant at the back, and then there's all these people walking in the front, and it was in the street. And
Indian
because I was
weddings
white,
are
they pulled me
amazing.
in and they give me shots of whiskey with the groom's party, and they all thought it was just hilarious and amazing. So I was walking with the groom's party with the elephant at the
Oh
back,
my
and the
God.
groom's.
I've never seen an elephant at the glass house at all.
Guys,
or anything.
we
No.
must go.
We
Let's
must
India.
go.
I
We
would
should
love-
go to India. I love
just-
India.
Yeah. What a,
Yeah.
Yeah,
one of the
me
great
too.
trips.
Yeah, it's heaven.
One of the great spots.
Can I get the
Yeah,
tikka
it's awesome.
masala
And the
there?
dancing is so
Oh, yeah,
fun.
yeah. They do
The
a good butter
music's
chicken.
great.
I'm
A lot of
keen.
goat. There's a lot of goat eaten in India.
Can we try and sell into India?
I don't think I've ever
Mace?
had goat.
Goat's good.
What do you
That
got
is
for us?
Leave it with me.
Yeah, good.
G'day, Maester.
Yeah, let's do a sponsored trip to India.
Hello to our friends at Air India.
Did you know Brody's descent? Before today?
I'm learning a lot about Brody this pod.
I was filming a commercial in
Oh.
India, and I told them that I knew Shane Warne, and well, oh my god,
Oh,
these people
he
could
mate,
not
he was God
believe
over
it. They
there.
all wanted to just touch me because they knew that I'd met Shane Warne. Everyone was like, "Oh, amazing! He's like a god over there."
Clint, you weren't here yesterday for the formal invite, but Mace Dog's throwing a house party.
We're throwing a
Are
party.
you? When?
The 3rd of August. Oh, you're not
Oh,
here,
no.
bro.
Way.
It's going to be
Won't be a house
lit.
party without Stanners.
This is the return.
This is the return. 2 months sober.
Aren't you off it this weekend?
Huh?
Aren't you finishing this weekend or
Nah.
next weekend?
The
3rd of August,
on the
bro.
3rd.
Oh, okay.
First weekend
Is
out
this
of
on?
July.
No, I thought we had
But
a
Macy,
conversation
when you
yesterday.
throw
Sorry.
when you throw
No.
a house party, do you get nervous that things are going to get broken in your house?
Oh, she can't hear you.
Yeah, what'd you say? Sorry, say that again.
I said when you throw a house party, do you get nervous that things are going to get broken in your house?
Nah. Because our house is like such a share home that there's just... It really doesn't bother
You're
me.
in
We
the
don't-
3121, aren't you?
Yeah.
Yeah, great.
When we left Teddy Swims on the weekend, Lou was like, Macy's lovely. She lives in a house with a lot of people.
Yeah. There's 4 of us in the house. But it weirdly worked. 1 bathroom. But
That's
Is-
wild.
is everyone
That's
excited?
what's
One bathroom.
yeah.
Oh, I'm not coming to your party.
Oh,
Well,
so
there's a bathroom out the back, but no one
Like
ever...
an outhouse.
The garden.
Yeah.
what do you mean? Out the back?
Well, there's a little bathroom out the back, but you're not going to go out there and use it.
You're going to hire a
Don't
trough.
worry. No, but
Yeah, what are you
four,
going to do? You're going to do the
four
backyard
people in one
portaloos in the
bathroom.
front yard? What are
Do you
you...
reckon? Nah.
Yeah.
Do you
They're the
reckon?
best. I've been to house parties with them. They're the best.
In India or here?
Will there be an elephant at the house party?
Maybe. Who knows at this point?
The bathroom was locked. They locked the
So-
door. It was a pretty wild one. They locked the door to the bathroom, put a padlock on it so no one can get in there, and they had a
Everyone
portal
had
out
to
the
use the
front.
portal.
Yeah.
clever.
I've already we threw a house party last year and we'd had the same thing. We had the back toilet and this toilet, and there was maybe like 150 people throughout the house,
Oh my god.
and it was
Oh my
fine.
God, that gives me
You
anxiety.
had 150 people there.
Well, there was 4 of us all inviting our friends, so this one's
So-
not going to be as chaotic, but
Are
it'll
all
be.
4
Was that
people
crazy?
in for the house party, or is
There
there
was a fight,
one
wasn't
housemate that's like, I don't
Yeah,
want
is
this?
everyone keen on this?
Yeah, everyone's keen. Well, too
Oh.
bad.
Is it like
it's
a-
Matt's
is it
birthday,
like-
so skirt?
Is it like a bring a slab and chuck it in the esky situation?
Oh,
Well-
that's always fucking awkward, isn't it? It's like, well, hang on. Now they're drinking my drinks.
I
Yeah,
bought the
but you-
expensive
No,
wine, and
we're
now
Do you just
I'm
drink
stuck
whatever?
drinking the cheap
Yeah, you
one.
upgrade.
Yeah,
Yeah,
we're
right.
all older now. Who
Moonshine.
cares?
You upgrade
We'll
until
have,
the pod ones are left at the end.
We've got tubs, and we'll just put ice in the tubs, and then people can just chuck their drinks in there.
Oh,
The
cool.
bathtub.
Yeah.
Sorry, I'm going to miss it.
Clint, it actually sounds, out of all of us, it sounds the most up your alley, to be fair.
It's going to be fun.
Are we going?
Oh,
you
yeah.
should go.
Yeah, I'm going to
Yeah.
go. I'm going to go.
We must go.
We must go. We must go.
All right.
All right, we must wind this up.
Speaking of which, we must go.
That was
We must
very
go.
entertaining.
It was.
Can you work on the India brief? Seriously?
Yeah, leave
I'd
it
love
with
to
me.
go.
Should we go for the cricket or something?
Yes.
Who should say?
We love cricket.
Go for the cricket.
Yeah, done.
Get to take Brady home. All right. See you tomorrow.